2021 continued to be a year of challenges to the energy industry and the world as a whole. Solving complex problems is never easy. And with competitive markets, climate-related risk, supply chain disruptions, and lingering COVID-19 impacts still at the forefront of everyone's mind, I'm continually impressed with our employees' ability to rise to any challenge and deliver on our goals. This past year was transformational for Crestwood. We completed 3 strategic transactions that enhanced our financial flexibility: buying out First Reserve, divesting Stagecoach Gas Services, and acquiring Oasis Midstream Partners, all of these making Crestwood a bigger, better, stronger company. We also developed our next 3-year sustainability strategy, and in January of 2022, we published our first carbon management plan. We continue to respond to these real issues, ensuring that we are leading the way in making real change in our sector.
Since I became chair in 2018, it has been exciting to see sustainability truly develop into a culture at Crestwood. With strong support from leadership at the top, the Sustainability Committee provides oversight and promotes ESG advancements into every part of the business. Over the past 3 years, we have gone from creating and implementing a robust sustainability strategy with a commitment to rigorous ESG disclosures to leading ESG in the MLP midstream sector. Through recent discussions, we received meaningful input around Crestwood's next 3-year sustainability strategy, which ultimately provides guidance on the committee's focus for the upcoming years.
We know that sustainably balancing the energy needs of the world will take critical attention to detail. For us to remain an industry leader with exceptional business performance, it is imperative that we progress and provide emphasis on the issues important to our stakeholders. In late 2021, we conducted a materiality refresh process to identify ESG risks and opportunities that are relevant to Crestwood as our industry continues to evolve. We identified 14 material issues. These findings informed both the context of our sustainability report and, more importantly, our next sustainability strategy. This strategy, which focuses on 6 key areas, will propel our organization's success and differentiate us from our competitors. And we invite you to follow along.
We recently published our carbon management plan, a 3-year roadmap that not only outlines our 8 key commitments, but also the mechanisms for achievement. Mitigating climate change means taking a pragmatic approach to what's feasible today, and Crestwood is focused on promoting cost-effective, practical, and realistic emission reduction practices that deliver long-term value to our unit holders. We hold ourselves accountable by submitting our emissions performance to our board of directors on a quarterly basis, and for the 2nd year in a row, we are tying employee and executive compensation to reducing our methane emission intensity rate. In fact, in 2021, we witnessed real-time emissions reductions with a 30% reduction in our methane emissions intensity rate based on 2020 levels and a 52% decrease from 2019 levels. We are leading the midstream sector in carbon management with purpose and authenticity, and our results will differentiate ourselves from others.
It is imperative for stakeholders to have trust in Crestwood and its leadership. In 2021, we further strengthened our corporate governance structure to make us unique in the MLP sector. The exit of First Reserve enabled Crestwood to shift to a publicly elected board of directors, creating a platform allowing for greater accountability and assurance that our stakeholders' interests are being met. The appointment of 4 additional independent directors in early 2022 further diversified our board with extremely qualified candidates that boast impressive backgrounds and diversity of thought. This enhanced leadership excels Crestwood to a position of strength when addressing challenges, capitalizing on opportunities, and mitigating risk like never before.
We are creating accountability, and our carbon management plan is already in action. It's becoming at the forefront of everyone's work practices, just like safety is today. We reduced emissions across the board in 2021, including our Scope 1, 2, and greenhouse gas intensity rates, which was achieved through the collaboration of our operations and air quality teams. To improve on these results, Crestwood launched our continuous methane emissions pilot program on our Jackalope system in Wyoming, installing a device that records several methane measurements per second, identifying emissions in real time to be able to make real change. And based on our results from our pilot programs, we will deploy continuous methane monitoring devices at additional Crestwood locations in 2022 and 2023.
In 2022, we embark on the next stage of our ESG journey. We have developed our strategy and we are ready to implement the steps to accomplish these objectives. We will partner with our peers on a project to quantify, monitor, report, and verify GHG emissions in a collaborative effort to manage emissions across the energy value chain. We will expand our continuous methane monitoring pilot to champion new methane detection technologies across our assets. We will continue to diversify our team, whether it be through diverse suppliers, our employees across our asset base, or our valued community partners and stakeholders. And in result, we will provide for the energy needs of America, while minimizing the impact on our environment and keeping our employees and communities safe.
Thank you for navigating this journey with us as we work every day to provide real change in real time. ESG is about collaboration, and every employee has a role to play here at Crestwood, and I'm honored to work with such a talented team of individuals that continue to embed ESG into their everyday roles.